Joining us now, Seattle radio host Jason Rantz. Jason, one of my favorites, one person was complaining that there are going to be more car accidents and more family separation. If you're working from home, you're not supposed to be socializing and hanging out with your family.
Exactly. Here's what I'm going to do later tonight, as soon as we're done. I'm going to go on Amazon. I'm going to order the world's smallest violin. I'm going to have it overnighted from Kentucky, not from the Everett warehouse, but from Kentucky, so I can play it in front of these people, because they are nothing but whiners. I am so sick and tired of adults who act like entitled, petulant children. You guys are going into the office 3 days a week. Oh my God, we're really complaining about that when you've got people who are working their tails off every single day. And they, of course, will tell you, oh, I'm more efficient when I'm working from home. Here's how I know they're not more efficient. Because when you're in the office, you're not getting your laundry picked up. You're not doing your laundry. You're not cleaning the house. You're not making dinner. You're not watching Netflix in between meetings as someone is desperately trying to get your attention on Microsoft Teams so they can finish some of their work that they're doing in the office. So stop this nonsense about them being so efficient outside of the workplace. This is the new world. No. You should have never expected to stay at home forever.
So, Jason, how does this play out? Does Amazon say, listen, no, we're gonna fire people who don't want to come back to the office 3 days a week? Or if they get pushed back, do they actually pack up and go somewhere else? Do they go to a Texas or a Florida?
Look, I think at the end of the day, Amazon is probably looking at what happened today and saying this was a huge failure. Yeah. These activists, they hope to get about 1,000 people to show up. They got maybe 200 to 300 people to walk out. And by the way, they walked out during lunch. So it's not even like they walked out in the middle of a business meeting or anything. So I think today actually showed how weak this movement is. They're very, very loud, and they get a whole lot of coverage because, it's dramatic and it's interesting. But they don't have that much influence. And if these folks don't want to work at Amazon, go somewhere else.
They're petulant children who are trying to act like they're standing up for Mother Earth because they don't want to come to work 3 days a week. What chaps my backside? One, this is Amazon's problem, and it was created by all these liberal corporate institutions, number one, by coddling these losers. And secondly, I see and saw, even to this day, saw all the people who were working tirelessly, particularly during COVID, who were riding bikes, delivering packages, still doing it in New York City. And I think about them, and I think about these little sob stories. That's what makes me mad.
Yeah. Sob stories coming from individuals making $150,000 to $200,000 a year. Those are the people who are out there complaining. And I think you're right, because part of this is just so infuriating because they're wrapping themselves in this cloak of virtue. They're doing it for the environment. Sure, you went to work for Amazon, where you can order a pair of scissors and have it overnighted rather than walk to the corner store. And you're telling me that all of a sudden you care about the environment to the point where you're walking out of the office. Just be honest about why they're doing it. Right? Just come out and say, I don't want to go into the office. And to their credit, I suppose, there have been some people who have just openly said, I don't want to come back into the office to work. But again, you're an adult. We have an expectation that you go into the office for work. I understand that some people never wanted to go back to normal. These are the people who are wearing masks outside. Right. Go ahead and continue to wear your mask outside, but you're going to have to go into the office.
Go find a different job. Jason Rantz, thanks for joining us. Good luck with Crazy Seattle.
Thanks.